what has being a father, how has that changed your view of God?
All really easy questions.
I grew up a Christian, went to church. I got saved when I was 12, had some really good guys, had great parents, but we were probably more church goers than Christ followers at that time. And it was all the way through high school and college that we were sort of on the outskirts of Christianity. Went to college at Grove City, first time I was in the state of PA. You know, great choice, loved being there, and I met the love of my life, Sarah. We've been married now for 32 years. Sarah's family, really, I saw some people that were on fire for the Lord, and those were sort of our spiritual heritage I would look back to for her and me. When we first found out, you know, that we were expecting, that's a moment that you realize life changes. As the emotions wear down and the reality starts to set in, there's an inadequacy, maybe a fear. Am I going to be able to do this? It took us a couple years, it took me a couple years to try to not do it in my own might. And I'm not supposed to do it alone. You need to actively seek people that have sort of been where you are heading and done it in a way that would be God-honoring and healthy for your children. We've got 3 that are married. In the earlier stages, maybe young age, middle school and through high school, we had a lot of influence and a lot of control, and now you've released them to go out and take those things that God has sown into them and hopefully we've modeled and displayed and start to raise their own families and make their own decisions. It has caused me to reflect or think on my relationship with our Heavenly Father and walking through this journey as being a father. You joke around the house. We love our kids all the time. We don't like them all the time, and I got to think that God has, to look at me and use a lot of His grace on some of the decisions that I've made and the things that I thought were right. He has made up all the shortfalls that I have. When you're having that conversation with yourself in the middle of the night of how is this going to work? There's no way humanly that you can make it happen, and then to see God provide just drives you to your knees. It puts you in awe of your Heavenly Father and how loved we are. And if we could just muster up a fraction of that, it really overwhelms me sometimes to think that I can even approach our Heavenly Father and have any audience with Him. I know that He welcomes me, and I want to make sure that our kids know that we welcome them, that there's nothing that could separate our love from anything that they've done, and that can only come knowing that our Father accepts us that way.